Welcome to Kita Dalid, looking ahead video highlighting activities and information for the third quarter of the 25-26 school year. This is Mr. Woodruff, and on behalf of Morris Sylvia and Rabbi Blatt, I'm here to give you the 411 on what's happening in our grade. In reading, we will read two novels. First up is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. This heartwarming novel is about a student with facial disfiguration entering school for the first time. We will be studying point of view and perspective through this reading. Our second novel will be The City of Ember by Jean Duprow. This dystopian novel takes place underground where the city is starting to have problems. Two children find an ancient parchment that will help. Will they be able to decipher it in time? Will the townspeople believe them? We will be studying language usage, story mapping, and theme. And in both cases, we will be comparing the book to the movie. Also, students will have weekly assignments in Google Classroom that strengthen their reading skills. In writing, we will be looking at the 5-paragraph format and writing both informational reports as well as opinion essays. Throughout the units, we will focus on broadening our writing skills and vocabulary knowledge. After a quick review of multiplication and division, we will focus on fractions in math, from understanding them to adding and subtracting them. We will end the quarter relating fractions, decimals, and money. Students should continue to study their multiplication facts to become fluent in these facts. Fluent, like in language, means the student knows the facts immediately, maybe from memorization, when presented with a problem, just like we commit to most words in memory and language. As we continue to wear the historian hat in social studies, we are still focusing on the European explorers who discovered and eventually colonized Florida. Our studies will take us to Florida becoming a territory of the United States and then on to statehood. We will focus on pioneer life in Florida with a field trip to Cracker Country at the Florida State Fairgrounds on Thursday, March the 19th. Once a week, students participate in a social emotional learning lesson. These lessons that tie into our culture of chesed are designed to help with the feelings and emotions, working with others, and building our community. Now, our goal in Hebrew class is to enrich the Hebrew vocabulary, enabling students to engage in basic conversations, read fluently, and write in script. They will continue to work in their book, where they'll read short stories, learn new words, and review old ones. They will practice with activities like worksheets, matching games, and word searches. At the end of each chapter, we will have a quiz to check understanding of the new words. In Jewish studies, we will continue with the story of Moses and the journey to the Promised Land. New command words will be introduced during the Parsha on Fridays, as well as studying the Jewish holidays. Students will continue to go to related studies classes such as PE, music, art, STEM, and technology. And lastly, some reminders. Boys must have a kippah. Our laptops must be charged nightly. Please make it part of your child's daily routines when they get home. As it is a requirement in middle school, students should be aware that infractions and consequences will be given for uncharged electronics. It is part of their supplies they are responsible for. We also want to put out a reminder that correct uniform top, polo shirts, and bottoms, khaki or blue, should be worn daily. Tennis shoes are always worn for running times at PE and or recess. Our spring map testing will occur in February. Here are the emails for all the teachers that work directly with your child. Thank you for your time, and here's to a good start of 2026.